Hey, y'all. I think we're live. We're going to give everybody a second. I'm going to go find my phone. What do I do with my phone? We're going to give everybody a second to come on in. I'll find my phone. What do I do with that? Before everybody comes in so I can see your comments. I think I laid it over here. All right. Where's my phone? What the heck's my phone? Solid gun. Oh, please, y'all. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to run upstairs. I think I left my phone upstairs. I'll be right back. So hang on, please. Dang on it. What? Found it. Oh, goodness. Lord have mercy. Alright, let's see if we're live. Oh, we're live. Sorry, y'all. I was in the bathroom. I apologize. Alright. Hey, Michelle, Linda, Nancy, LaDonna. I know. I had to go find my phone. I left it in the potty. Sorry, y'all. I can't see comments about I have my phone. Dang it. So, anyway, sorry about that. Now I'm out of breath because I went all the way upstairs. Get back down. I got trampled by dogs. Anywho, what we're making tonight is a corner swag. I don't know if y'all have ever made a corner swag. And what they are, and I did go ahead and start the mesh on this last night just because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough. I did pre-make one so I could show y'all what we're doing. So I know it looked weird in the picture. Will you move? Lord, go. So this is like one finish. Okay, so this will go on the corner of like your side lights, on the inside of your door, outside of your door. You can put these on the mantel place and stuff. Okay. Hey, Carolyn. Did I say hi, Carolyn? So they're really cool. And what they are is a 15-inch, I don't know if you can see this because there's so much mesh on here. What it is a 15-inch, I don't know if it'll help to zoom in. Which way am I going here? I'm going that way. It's a 15-inch work wreath form. Okay. So that's what that is. And what we're going to do is add some ribbon bows. And let me explain. I really want to add these to it. I didn't buy enough, y'all, so I'm going to have to go back and get more. We might add a few to this tonight, what we can. But I'm going to have to go back and get more. I was not thinking when I bought those. And we're going to use some of the Hobby Lobby long needle pine. Okay, that's one of my go-tos at Christmas. Okay, so what I did was take that square work wreath form and I cut it right in half. Okay, and what you're going to want to do is either you can buy some of those little rubber tips to stick over the edges, or you can take those with pliers, kind of bend them forward, because you don't want that to scratch a customer's door or something if you're going to sell them. So I take pliers and I kind of curl those forward so they're not going to scratch anything. All right. So let me explain how I did the mesh. Okay, the mesh I used, unfortunately, like I said, I was worried about this red candy cane mesh because I tell you guys, pay attention to the mesh at the Hobby Lobby because some of it's only 18 feet. Guess what Susan didn't do? She didn't pay attention. So she bought one roll of ribbon, had to go get two more last night. So I had to use 3 rolls of this. If I'd have looked, I wouldn't have used this ribbon for this project, or this mesh. So it is the Hobby Lobby mesh that I use, but I did use all 3 rolls for this. And I think I want to say I got 16 pieces out of each roll. 16, give or take. And then this roll is from the Craft Outlet or Sims, or Lori's probably got this. It's item number RE136649. It's just your deco poly mesh. Okay, and this is a go-to color for all season. It's like a lime green and everything, so this is a great one. And I used 1 whole roll of that, plus maybe, I want to say 5 cuts out of another roll. Okay, I think I did, I want to say I did 9 to 12. I tried to count those last night, and it's so mushed up, you know, it's so mixed in. I spread it so well I couldn't even count. I want to say 9 to 12 of the green and approximately 16 of the red. You don't have to use this much, but I was making this for me, so I want it really cool. So I went a little whole wild. I'm just saying, I always do. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Share Bear. Hey, hey, Rhea. All right, so I did go ahead and get this done because this is always the most boring part of everything, a wreath making. But I did the messy ruffle. Okay, I went every other one on the around the outside. Okay, every other one, every other color, and then I just stuck the rest in the center to fill it up. Okay, that's all I did. It was very simple. Okay, but the one thing I did do, because I had 2 pieces laying around and I wanted this really full for myself, it'll go in my shop, but if it doesn't sell, it's going on my door. I did have 2 pieces of a white swag that I bought last year for probably the master class or one of the projects I did to make a skirt on one of the mannequins I did. And I had 2 pieces that fit perfectly in here, and I mixed and intertwined that into my work wreath form, so I could get, you know, it a lot fuller and stuff. But you don't have to make it this full, is my point, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And if you're new and you don't know what the messy ruffle is, let me show you that real quick. Now we got some new people here tonight. What I do is just kind of, I cut them around. This one's a long one. I just found a piece that I had left over, okay? I just roll them in. Just roll them in lightly. You don't have to do it tightly. Roll them in lightly. You don't have to do it tightly. And just, well, I'm going to do that very good. I can't see. It's on a pink shirt and it's red. I can't see. It's hard to see. Just kind of roll it. Roll. It's too long, number one. I usually don't do them this long for this kind of method. Like that. If you got one hanging low, just pull it up, squeeze it, and you just put it in with the roll side down is all you do for the messy roll. Hey, Terry! Or the messy ruffle, okay? And it does give you a nice full wreath as well. Okay, so that's how I did the mesh. Okay, so how I started this was, let me go see if I brought it over here. What is that? Oh shoot, I forgot. I thought I pulled my ribbon out. My ribbon's down the garbage can. We're going to use this ribbon. Let's see if I can zoom in here so you can kind of see it. Hey Teresa, it says, whoop, upside down. It said oh oh oh, but now it says ho ho ho. Okay, this one is from The Sims. That's from The Sims Pottery. And the number on that is TR87904-Frank2. Okay, that's the one ribbon we're going to use. So we're going to start with this, and I'll read it. And the rest, I think, is going to be Hobby Lobby ribbon. I think is what we did on this. So on this one, I'm just going to dovetail it. Is that what I did? Hold on, I got to remember what I did. No, I did not dovetail the 4-inch. And this one's going to be pattern ribbon, so we're going to have to work with our hose. All right, stop it. Here we go. We're just going to have to work with this ribbon, okay? Okay, and I'm going to do about 7, I'm going to say about a 10-inch tail. I think that's what I did up there. I'm going to go a little bit longer. Okay, on this one you really got to twist. We could trim this down if it doesn't match our other one. Okay, a 4-inch you usually have to twist a little bit more, and we're gonna do a 7-inch tail on this. Can I get close? I don't know, Catherine. I don't know if I have to set that up or you have to set that up. I've never been asked that before. I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm really so sorry. I'll have to ask Louie. I don't know. Gosh darn it. I really am sorry. I don't know the answer to that question. Hey, Darlene. So again, we're doing 7-inch. But I will find out for you, for sure. Okay, so we want both of these to go down. So here's what I'm saying. We got to keep our O's and the hose in line here. Hose, sorry. So we're going to trim that one. Okay. And then we're going to sorry guys. We went that way on this one. So we want to go this way on that one at a slant. Okay. And we're going to put this one off to the side. Just tuck that one down. Okay. And then we're going to have to snip it off again right here. Okay. Hey Denise, how are you, girl? We're going to have to snip that off about 1 inch. I like to do about 1 inch. Okay. So now we got our tails. Okay. Again, 7-inch, 1 inch laying over. And we got all our hose going in the right direction. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be a hard one for me. Oh, it's going to be a hard one for me to get through saying the ho-hos. I'll try to say ho-hos. We'll try to do that. But that's goodness. Lord have mercy. I'll take the. Alright, so now this one is another one because it says ho-ho again. We got to keep our hose going the right direction. I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna be difficult. I'm sorry if I offend somebody, but Lord have mercy. Y'all got, you know what? You gotta have fun in life. So here's what it is. So we don't want to say O. Okay. So we're gonna start over here. So we got our hose going that way. There, I did it. See, I did it. I did it. She'll screw up again, guys. Saying something out of line. I know. I'm looking upside down here, so I'm trying to pay attention. Oh no, see? I'm saying oh because I'm going upside down. So we're gonna have to switch this. I gotta turn this around, guys. I gotta make it with me, or we're gonna have O's and hoes going everywhere. We don't want to say oh ho. We want to say ho ho, right? I'm just saying. Okay. Whoop. And see, that's going. Oh my goodness, this one's so. Oh, we're gonna have to twist this one. Okay, this is one we're gonna have to twist. Okay, so we're gonna pull this one down here. We're going about the same length, and we're gonna take this one and twist it so it says ho ho. Okay, we're gonna pull it up a little bit, and we're gonna twist it so that one says ho ho. Okay. And then we're going to take this one and see how yep, it says ho-ho. Okay, and what I do, I think I did 2. So we're going to have to twist 2 of these to get our words doing it right. Hey, Miss Johnny. So there we got the O again. We want ho. So make sure those are the right direction. And we're just going to twist. Wait, I want to twist. I want to twist. Twist that way. So now we got ho 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 ho, and ho ho. So we got all our. Ho 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 ho. Okay, so we got all our ho hos going. Gosh, I need to stop with this. Got all our hose going in the right direction. Somebody had to do it, right? Somebody had to do it. All right, so next we're going in. All right, this is another one from the Hobby Lobby. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm just, whew, I was sweating on that one. This one's a Hobby Lobby from, they got this year, I think. I think this one is from last year. Or did I buy this last night? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they have this. This is one of their standard ones. This is item number 5453394. Okay, and this is gonna it matches our little ho this one in there. Okay, I'm sorry. Who's the speaker of the house? Hey, Margarita, how are you? Oh, goodness. I ain't no dang speaker of a house. I'm trying to keep my hose in order. Goodness. Lord have mercy. Well, did I pick some silly ribbon tonight? Or Susan's talking now. We're just going a little bit shorter here, guys. Not too much. I think I didn't really go too much shorter on this. But this one's really good. What we did was we did a 1, 2 loop, and we're doing a 1 loop again, okay? That's all we're doing. We're going to dovetail that one. Okay. We'll dovetail that one. Tuck that in there. Make sure that one's not looking real pretty. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do that. So see how our bow's starting to look already? Super pretty and everything. Steve Scalise. He sounds like a monster. He sounds like a monster. Maybe that's what we need. I don't know. If we're talking about a real speaker of the house, we might need some Hoppy in there. It's got to be better what we got in there right now. I'm just saying. I'm just going to pin that up. Ow. Dang it. I just got that right in my cut. I cut myself the other day. Alright, so then we're going in with our last one. Another Hobby Lobby. This one's from this year. That is 5453337. Okay. That's just this real pretty green and polka dotted with a green edge glitter ribbon. keep talking about. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yes, Miss Johnny, the cold weather has hit me, and I'm not liking it a lot. I'm still not liking it a lot. This is why I'm trying to make sure I do this bow the same way, y'all. So we're just going to go down here and make our tails just a hair longer. Okay, and we're just going to do what I do. I'm trying to match my other one, guys. We're just going to do one more leap. I think we went about the same size, just a tad shorter. Okay, so we're going to bring that over here and do the same thing. Tuck that in. Okay, we'll trim that off. Dovetail that. We'll get this bow on there. Then I'll show you how I did the, well, first we'll probably add our ribbon tails. Because what we did on this, I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom out in a minute and I'll pull that one up again and show you all how I did that. For sure. So let's get that. Let's get some, we'll attach this with pipe cleaners tonight. So when I use 2 pipe cleaners together, guys, 10 there in Canada. Oh my goodness. What? He struggles with bows. You gotta take your time, Margarita. Okay. I still struggle at times, you know. But, you know, if you ever need any help or anything, you know, contact me somehow. I'll be more than happy to help you. I'll be more than happy to help you. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you what I did. When I do it, let me do it up here. I'm going to untie this, guys. When I tie 2 together, you want to go down about, you know, you want to make an X, wrap it around, and then you want to twist these 2 to where they're going the opposite way. And then you want to wrap it around the other pipe. You know, you just want to wrap it around. Okay, if not, if you don't do that, it's going to pull. Let me unwrap this so I can show you what it'll do. I don't know which way I went now. If you only wrap it that one time and you just keep twisting it, it's going to end up pulling apart. Oh, I don't know what I did. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's going to end up pulling apart is what I'm trying to say. It's going to end up pulling apart. So I just wrap it the opposite way. Nice and tight. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so we got that ready. Okay, so let's get this tied up. Okay. Is everybody excited for the master class? I am. I got some exciting designs to do for you. And they're not only going to be an hour. Mine aren't going to be an hour, guys. I'm telling you right now. Mine are going to be longer than an hour because it's Christmas. And they're not going to be an hour. They're going to be longer. Yeah, they're going to be longer. So I'm just twisting this into the center, into my divot, and pulling that around. Okay, I'm making sure my stack doesn't fall. Keep it nice and straight and sturdy. I'm just going to put this up here through this back of this thing. Sorry if I'm missing comments. And we're just going to put this in here. Okay. And we're going to hold our stack nice and tight. Make sure it's pretty even. I think I'm going to scoot it over a little bit. Just a little. And then we're going to pull it tight. Like a toy guy. And I'm going to take my pliers because my hands are not strong enough. Oh, I got some great ideas. I got some great projects, darling. I'll give you another sneak peek. I'll show you the sneak peek from last week. Oh my goodness, I made a rhyme. Just made a rhyme. I'll give you a sneak peek from last week. And then I will, let's just twist, fluff these bows out here. This bow is going to be so pretty. Okay, just pull those, twist that out. Pull your tail forward. Okay, Get them all. I'm seeing that pretty bow. What pretty bow? Look at that. Okay. So now I'll show you what. Let me give you a sneak peek real quick. Let me cut this off before I forget. Okay. So here's our bow we're going to put on here. But I got to remember to go. Which way did I go? I did the right side. So this tonight, I'm going to do the left side. And we'll have two rights. We'll have two rights. I don't want two rights. So we'll do that. Let me give you a sneak peek of what we're going to do. I'll give you two sneaks. Last week I gave you one. I'll give you one this week. Oh, I already brought it over here. Here's one project. This is a sneak peek I gave you last week. Okay, this is the ribbon we're going to be using. It's so cool. Let me zoom way in there. Okay, look at that. Look at that ribbon. Isn't that cool? Okay, that's one. And this is a sneak peek for another project. Let me zoom back out. This side. Okay, this side. I got my haircut. I look like a boy. So those are two sneak peeks. So let's get our ribbon going around here, and then we'll add some stuff to. Don't worry, put that daggone stuff away. I don't know why I did that. I'm still going to use it. Take our pins out here. Get these out. Do I have a pin in there? No, I don't have a pin in there. This one I'm going to. We're going to cinch this one. I'm hoping I got enough ribbon, guys, of this one. I do. I have enough. So because, again, like I said, the ho-hos are going the wrong way, we are going to cinch this up at the, well, first we're going to put all our ribbons together. Okay. And this is another one. We're going to have to, which way, we got to figure out which way our ho-hos are going. They're going, this is where it gets kind of difficult, guys. I got to figure out where we're going in. This is going to be our down tail, so I'm going to cut this a little bit long because I got to turn this around. So we're going to cut this a little bit long because I got to turn this around so that our ho-hos are going like up, you know, I want those going upward so it doesn't say O. Okay. And we're going to take this ribbon and add that on top. Okay, I'm just kind of staggering it. I don't know if you can kind of see. I'm just kind of staggering that. And then we're going to take our green, again on top, and then we're going to pinch this in. Okay, we're just going to pinch this in. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. Okay, I'm just going to take this and we're going to make some drapers. Okay, so we're going down this way this time. We're going to put our bow up here, so we're just going to tuck this down in 2 ties up here. Okay, take this and tie that in. Tie that in. And then we're going to want to spread this out. Just pull your ribbons. Okay. Kind of, they don't have to be perfect. Coming down. Okay. What we want to do is make a draper to kind of come down in here. So I think we're going to go into this tie right here. So we're going to start pinching in again, like right here. Okay. So you've got this little draper coming down. Has everybody got that? All right. So we're just going to find 2 ties again to come in here. Got my bracelet stuck. And tie that one. Okay. Ooh, that one's tied to something else. Let's see if we got another one here. We might be stuck with. Oh, there's one. There's one. Okay. Just pull these out. What you want to do is just kind of straighten those out. Okay. And these, we're going to leave a little bit longer because this is going to be our part coming downwards. So I'm looking over there to see about how long my tail was. Looks like it was about, I don't know, 8-9 inches long. Dovetail that one. And this one I did a little bit shorter, so let's dovetail that one. We can always trim those up. Let's dovetail this one. Okay. And this one I just kind of angle cut that one. Okay, so now we got our draper on. See how we did that? So yeah, there we go. So now we start on the top. I think our hose. I'm trying to watch my verbiage here. I'll be going the right way. Oh my goodness. So we're just going to do the same thing. We're just going to add these together. Oh, come back here. Drop it. Like I said, I don't keep them like directly underneath each other. And, you know, I want them to kind of stagger out. So I can kind of see all those, you know. So we just got these again. I'm going to do about a 1.5 inch, 2 inch pinch. I'm a poet tonight, y'all. Okay, let's pull the tail out. These kind of draping down. Okay. Hi, C's. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go up in here to find a time to tie these into. Okay, I think we'll go right in. Trying to find 2 here. So we're going to go right in there. If you can't find the tying, guys, you can always zip tie it or do the data pot plungers. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, again, we're just going to drape these down and then cut them. Okay. Like I said, I kind of like them staggered a little bit. So let's see how long we want this. We're going to go right in there. And I did these shorter coming off the end because these are going to go off the top. Or off, yeah, off to the left or right at the top. The base is a 15-inch square work wreath form. Is what that is. It's a 15-inch square work wreath form. And I cut it directly in half. Hold on, let me get this one in here and I'll hold it up and show you. I've had this for a couple of years and I've been wanting to do it. And I just never have. So I decided to do it this week, y'all. Try to find another time here. There we go. We got. Oh, here's one. Okay, good. Okay. I'm just going to tie that in. Straighten that out. Then we're going to trim our tails once again. A little bit shorter this time. I'm just trying to look at my matchup here to get them about the same. If I have to trim them down, I will. So I'll cut them a little bit long, just in case. Let's see if I got my hose in place. And this one, I got the thing going that way, so I want this one going this way. Oops, I cut my ribbon on top. And these I'll just kind of spread out. Okay, we're just going to kind of spread these out. Okay, so now we got our drapers on. Okay, zoom out. We got our drapers on. Okay, now we got to add our bow. Excuse me. Gotta pay attention which way I'm going here. And we want our bow to come down this way. Okay, because like I said, this one's going on the left side. The other one went on the right side. So I need to get my needle. You can get those from Wreath Decor by Dawn. She's on here. She was. She might not be on here anymore. So I'm just going to go back around the work wreath form. Okay. I'm going to pull that right through there. Okay. I'm going to turn that around. And find my other pipe cleaner. These needles are the best, y'all, because they just go right through your mesh. And you don't have to fight. You do not have to fight to get them through the mesh. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so let's put this on here. Let's get this kind of situated where we want it. Okay. I'm just going to flip that over. We're going to tie this nice and tight. I think I'm going to put this one up around this. So it doesn't move. I'm going to go up around that. And I'm also going to go up. Actually, I'm going to go. You want to go right up to the corner. And if you use a work wreath form, they have like this extra like wire on the back, you know, that they tie the tines to and stuff. I'm going around that because it's a little bit tighter to the make sure I'm not tying this too tight in here. Okay, I don't think so. It's a little bit tighter to hold your pipe cleaner and keep it from slipping down. Okay. Hey, Miss Jean Bunker, how are you, girl? Oh, sorry, Terry. I forgot to show you the back. I apologize. Okay. So what it is, I know it's going to be hard for you to see. I can't even hold this. I can't even hold it right. It's a work wreath. Which way do I go? I never know which way to turn, y'all. Let me zoom in. It's a work wreath form, just like your 15-inch round work wreath forms, but it comes in a square, and all you do is cut it. You turn it into a diamond, and you cut it on the corners, okay? And that way you get an L shape. That's all you have to do, okay? So let's pull our ribbons back out here, straighten them up. Now we can add our fun stuff. Straighten our ribbon out here. Our bow a little bit. There we go. All right, so see, here's where we're at. Very easy after you get the mesh and everything in there, I think. Okay. Let me go grab. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Missing my ornaments. Hold on. Hold, please. I just had them. Doing my ornaments. Oh, for God's sakes. I set them over here, guys. I apologize. Like I said, I'm going to go back and get I'm going to put 8 of these in this. I have to break them up. I don't want to because, like I said, this one's, I'm hoping for me. I'll list it, but I'm hoping I get to keep this one for my door. So I'm going to get 8 of these. These are the Hobby Lobby picks, and I'm going to be putting these all around it. We'll put some in tonight. I won't have enough to finish it, but at least you'll get the gist of where my idea is going with this. And these are Hobby Lobby this year. I just got these the other night. They're super cute little ornaments. Whoop! Super cute little ornaments. So I thought I'd add those. So I'm going to look at mine because I kind of want to match it. So, actually, you know what? I want to put, we got the evergreen we got to add in there. I forgot, sorry. This is another Hobby Lobby. It's in their pick aisle. It's a go-to of mine every year. You get six of these on here, and you can add them to everything. And I love to cut them off the thing. You don't have to, but I love to add them to wreaths. So we're going to probably use, I'm not going to cut that one out yet because I think I just need, I forget how many I used on there. So there's 6 on each one. So I'm just going to kind of pay attention to the one I did before. Make sure I get these in here. Okay, if you can see, I'm just dipping that in the glue. And we're trying to go in and find some of that, whoop, that greenery in there. Or not greenery, the, oh, look at them glue strings. Part of the, shoot, work reform ties. Oh, it's got glue all over that. Getting a little too hyper here. Yeah, it's all over my hand. Sorry about that. I'm going to pull that off. That happens, just pull them apart, pick it off with your fingernails. That's all you gotta do. Oh, what I know, right? Thank God they're plastic. Oh, thanks, Miss Johnny. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. So we're just gonna go over here and try to match over here. Okay. Just go right into that. Okay. I think I didn't do this one on the other one, but whatever. We're doing it tonight. Because the bow came down, so I don't think I did that one on the other one, but it doesn't matter. So again, I'm looking, trying to match. Okay. We're just trying to match side per side. Okay. Looking. Again, I want to hit that evergreen, or not, I'm going to call it evergreen. They're the tines, guys. They're the work wreath tine things. Okay. Just want to hit those. Okay. So now we're going to cut up our other ones, which we used 6 so far. That's why I wanted to wait on this one, so I could tell you exactly how many I used before I cut the whole daggone thing up. I put one up behind the bow. So we're going to stick one kind of up in here, okay? Just making sure we touch, whoops, all that stuff. So I think we'll only need 2 more. So what I cut off 2, oh, never mind, I'll count it when I'm done. I'll count the, get that glue strings off there, dang it. We'll count what's left on the, oh, knocked one off. Oh, I won't go overboard. Need 1 more. So we got left. We used 9 of these picks. 9 of the picks. Sorry if I'm missing you guys' comment. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Or Carol, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. So now we got those in. See how we just add a little touch of greenery to this. Okay. Just broke it up a little bit with some greeneries. Then we're going to add some of these ornaments. We're just going to dip these in this glue, y'all. That's all we're going to do. Again, I'm going to keep looking behind me to make sure I'm kind of matching what I did up in there. Okay, and I'm just going right back in there. Okay, I'm just twisting it, make sure it holds. Then I think I did a red one. I'm just twisting it in the glue. Okay, this one will go up in here. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing on this. I think that's what I did, yes. Yeah, I didn't do, yeah, see, I just wasted, I'm going to pull that out because I might need that. I didn't do one right there because my bow's hiding that. Dang it, I totally forgot that. It's not necessary to put one under here because your bow is going to hide it. And I shouldn't even put that one, that greenery in there. But that's all right, guys. Okay. So this one we're going to stick right down in here with our red. I'll pull these out. We're going to start with the greeneries. Or green, I'm sorry. I'm just twisting it right up in that glue. Swirl that off. Swirl that stuff off there. I'm trying to move this greenery out the way so I don't really get it all boogered up. Okay, so see how I did that? We got little bulbs going on in there. Isn't that cute? I like it a lot. And then we'll add some of these candies in here. I don't know if I can't remember what I did on top. Now look here. I'm gonna do a look-see. Did red, green, red. Red, green. Okay. I did red on the outside. I'm just trying. Yeah, you want to try to match. You want to make sure you kind of match your other side, y'all. So that's what I'm trying. That's why I keep going back and looking at what I did. I want to match. So I'm trying to see where I put that. I put that right about in here. So I'm gonna move that. Stick that right in there. Okay, and then we took one of these green ones and we went right about in here. Okay, we're going to stick that one right about in there. Just going to twist that right into that tine so it holds. Get some of that mesh holding it too. Okay, that nice and tight and glued in. We'll go back over here with another one. Okay. Hi, Brenda. How are you, girl? Hi. Oh, hey, Susan. Did I miss you here? You been here? Did I miss you, girl? I'm sorry if I did. I apologize. You must have been sneaky quiet, girl. You ain't sneaky quiet. You ain't no sneaky quiet person. Alright, so again, I'm just twisting this in glue, y'all. Because I want some of a lot. I want some of them a lot. I want some of them a lot. And then, alright, where'd I put this? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to match. Other side. There we go. I think we're good. Okay, so we've got all our ornament, our bulbs around the outside. Okay. All of those. I feel like, oh, I do have an extra glue on left. I cram those in somewhere. And then we're going to take this last one. And I'm going to add this to the center of the bow. My angel will snip this silly boldness off that hook. And just dip this in the glue again. Okay. I'm just going to stick this right down in the center of our bow. Okay. Make sure it sticks real nice and tight. Okay. Make sure it's touching some ribbons and stuff. Okay, so see where we are? See where we are? I can't talk, I'm just saying. Alright, so now we want to add some of these candies to, again, these are from the Hobby Lobby. These aren't super expensive. They're 50% off right now, so that's great. They're $3.99, so they're $2. Okay, so we're going to cut this down. Okay, and we're going to stick this down in our bow. Just going to get some nice glue. Nice glue going on that. And we're going to stick this down into our tines, just like such. Okay, so we got that going down out of there. Okay, thanks, Brenda. Okay, straighten our ribbons out over here, and we're going to add another one over here. Just kind of spread these little doodads out. Woo, there. Spread those out and cut your table. Okay, get those. Then we'll cut this. Oh, dang it, Bobby. This little stem down. Oh my goodness. There we go. Dang, I'm not using that one. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side, y'all. We'll just wipe it on there with some of that spatula. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm just trying to avoid trying to find the one I can get through with the ribbon. Hiding it the most. I think it's that one. Okay. There we go. Make sure those are turning kind of the way I want them. Pull some of these up. Straighten everything out. So there we go. We got those going on our corners and stuff. So see how cute? But here's what I want to do, guys. This is why I'm going to have to go get more. Because I'm going to add these. And like I said, I could cut these down. I don't prefer to cut them down. I could cut these down and add it throughout and really make the best out of my pick. You know, just tear the. You know what? I wonder if I should. If I do this, I might regret it. I want it all in one piece, guys. I just made the unanimous decision. I want it all in one piece. I don't want to tear it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this. I've got so many daggone scissors. Guys, look at all these scissors I got. Look at this. I got 15,000,000.2 pairs of scissors. Look at all these. Holy crap. Oh, goodness. So we're going to cut this down. Okay. We're going to add these. Like I said, I think over here we'll only need one. I should just go around the outside first. Over here, I think I just want one. Okay, see how we're just adding this? Because this bow is going to kind of hide it. So I think we only need one there. I think we're only going to need one there now. Be honest with you. What y'all think? Is anybody going to try one of these? I know, aren't these? I know, do I need a pair of scissors? Lord have mercy. And there's sometimes I can't find one pair. I'm like, what? What the what? Heaven. Oh, I got it on my ball. Crap. I got it on my finger. Whoops. I got a jacked up ball. Well, guess that goes in line with keeping all my hose in a row tonight. All my hose going the right way. Goodness. Okay, I think we only need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like I said, we're going to need about 8 for this design. Sorry, y'all. Sorry if I offended anybody, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Oh, dang it. With the hose in it. Sometimes you just gotta have a little fun in life, guys. I'm just saying. You just gotta have a little fun. But again, I apologize if I offended anybody. So I think we'll put one over here on this side. I think we'll be good with. We might. I'm gonna want 8 in this design. I'm gonna want 8 in this design. I just know I am. I just know I am. Oh, I didn't get that where I wanted it. Put some more glue on here. I need a lot on this one. This one's going right in kind of deep. Right in there. Gotta push that up to make sure that greenery holds it right there. So see how we're coming around town? Look at it. Didn't that just add a bunch of funness to there? Alright, so we got, dang it, do I not have any more? All right, this might where we be. Might be where we're done. Let me go see if I knocked one on the floor. Oh, I don't have one more in my drawer. Dang on it. I'm looking just to see. Yeah, I don't have one more, y'all. Oh, I'll get more. I will have to get more. I didn't drop one. Drop any down there. I did not. So anyway, what we'll do, at least you can see the one side here. I added one in here. One. Up at, I don't like where I put that one. I'm putting this one down here. Alright, since I just pulled this one out, I'll show you where I'm going to put these. I'm going to put one down in here, okay, across from the other one. Then I'm going to take another and put it down in here. And I'll probably put one here. One down in here. So I'll need one. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go one in the top. I'm going to go in the center, back where I just had this daggone thing. Right in here, I think. So I'll probably use, like I said, I'll probably use 8 of these on this design. So I will go back and get those and add those to this design. Probably tomorrow, yeah. So we'll just stick this one down in here. Stick that one down in there. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this. And like I said, I'll probably add more of those once I get them. Just to finish this off. We'll just twist these up. Fix our bow here a little bit. Let's fix that a little bit. And I think we're good, guys. But other than that, I'll add, you know, my little candies and whatnot. So I'm going the wrong way, I think. But these are really big, you know. There we go. So now it kind of looks like a corner. I'm trying to hold it in the right angle so you can kind of see. See how big they turn out. And going the wrong way. How neat of a corner thing it can be for your door if you don't want to do like a whole swag. So anywho, guys, thank you so much. Oh, I lost a ball. I'm about to find out where that one come from. I'll be on search mission, just saying. But thank you all. I hope you liked this project. We didn't even go over. That's awesome. Join us for the masterclass. It starts Friday. I'm so excited. Hey Karen, I didn't see you sneak on here. Miss Johnny, I always burn myself. I'm always burning myself. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Donna. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you like this project. I hope you try this project. It's very fun if you don't want to do a full-on swag. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And this project, you could do anything, any colors, any kind of style, anything with, guys. Okay, just get creative with it. I just wanted to show you kind of how to do it. So let me, hopefully they match. Now I got them done. I don't know if you can see. Oh, dang it, you can't see. But I'll take some pictures. I don't know why this one looks a lot fuller than the other one. But I'll just fluff the other one out, I guess, a little bit more. Excuse me. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Oh, good, Nance, good. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Cece. Terry, thank you. Thank you, everyone, so much. Hey, Deb, thanks. But thank you. The frames you can get at Craft Outlet. Yeah, you can get the frames at the Craft Outlet. Okay. That's just a square work reform, and you just cut it on the diamond diagonal so that you get an L shape. Okay, that's all you got to do. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here and go sit down. I haven't sat down much today, if at all. So, as always, guys, if you have any questions, message me. And as always, I like to end my lives with laugh and live with a half full cup, always. Okay. And when it's all black clouds, find the sun and make sure you spread kindness. It's free. It costs us nothing. And you get a lot in return. So, all right, guys. Bye, y'all. Thank you.